Hey, what's up, guys? We're at Heart of the Game with returning champ Pruch, and he has his Rescue Ace deck profile that he just went undefeated at our locals, which was post Age of Overlord, and he has a lot of the new pretty cards, so I wanted to check out his updated build because we did this last time around last set. So first of all, any shoutouts before we get into the deck profile?
Shout out to purrely, ultimate rare.
Okay, let's get into it.
Alright, so the last profile was bad. This one's equally as bad, but maybe not as much. 3 Airlifter, this is the 1-card combo. 3 Hydrant, you open this and nothing else and you poop your pants. But it's like not, usually this is a combo piece. 3 Gym Pulse, it's pretty good.
It just went to 2 in the OCG because it's that good.
Yeah,
or no, or was it Airlifter? No, it was Airlifter.
I think this went to 2 in the OCG. OCG banlists are bad, don't look at them. I instead look at Rescue Ace Preventer, does everything in the deck, except for Turbulence, which also does everything in the deck except 4 cards.
Yep.
Fire Attacker's really good.
Do you like the Fire Attacker? Yeah. Does that come up a lot in the main?
All the time. It's really easy to like summon off of this or emergency at the right time to draw 2. And then sometimes the opponents don't even get rid of it right away, so you just get more right out of it. It's really good.
Nice.
These are the cards that let you cook locals.
I've seen some builds go to 2 Hydrant. You think 3 is still fine with the Diabellestarr stuff?
I think so. I'm currently not running Prosperity. This deck still doesn't have perfect consistency. It might still need Prosperity. But then, I'm still running 3 Hydrant. It's working out for now. This is the lady.
So,
the lady's very good.
How did you like the Diabellestarr engine?
Terrible. I'd run -2 if I could.
Okay.
It's an engine requirement, so you have to play her. She's very good. She doesn't activate. She just summons. She gets you Hydrant or this card, and she has nice artwork, which is why I play her. And then Jet Synchron also has nice artwork, which is why I play it.
So, did Jet Synchron work out for you today across?
Oh yeah. You don't do it every game, but 1 + 7 = 8. That's my quick math lesson. So you get to make some fun synchros with this. Turbulence is level 9. We'll get to that later.
Oh god.
So if you already have Hydrant, you just grab Jet off of this and you have a good time.
1 Diabellestarr, definitely the ratio.
You can run 2. She's also like a starter on her own.
Oh really?
You can run 2.
Yeah.
Still working it out. 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 of this. It's a little bit harder to justify Imperm, even though it's really good because you just flop a lot of monsters on the board.
Between tier, yeah.
Yeah, there's I don't know, like these aren't like always like great against the best decks of the format, but you don't want to get your pants caught with your pants down against like the combo decks. This is really good against like Unchained, Purrely. It's terrible for the mirror match. This is sometimes good in the mirror match if they play into it. It's really good against Unchained, really bad against Purrely. This is good across the board, makes Branded terrible.
You like the main deck Nibiru today?
Yeah, I think every time I saw it, I dropped it, so it was good.
Oh well.
So, Donovan, what do you think about Nibiru, the Primal Being?
Doesn't go in my anti-meta deck.
Alright, you heard it here first. That's a Runic Enjoyer. And then I guess you play these Rescue Ace spells in your Rescue Ace deck. It's all pretty standard, I'm not going to explain it.
Yep.
Emergency is really funny, it resets things for good, dude. 3, don't look at these 2. 3, Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils. There's a lot of S's. This is cool because you activate it in the draw phase.
Yeah, and get around draw.
And then you win the game, and then you have one of this.
So when this card activates, you just basically search it out, and this is the special, right? So
this searches Big Lady. Big Lady sets this to your back row. You can't ash it. Donovan, what do you think about Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils?
Do you want me to read it? Or
no.
Because I do know that, doesn't the thing you showed me, doesn't that
Vibes only. Vibes only. How do you like it? Yeah. Yeah. Vibes only.
yeah, so this is the utility.
Shiny Egyptian shit.
Yeah.
But like the other one, doesn't it essentially give like what you guys call piercing? Isn't it just
No,
like,
not at all.
Okay, I thought
Not at all.
there was like
it gives you summons cards from my deck.
I'm thinking of Fairy Meteor.
Yes,
It's been a hot minute.
that's a bad card
It's been a hot
from
minute,
20
dude.
years
It's been
ago.
a hot minute.
Yeah, that card gives piercing. That's right. What do you think about Fairy Meteor Crush? Does a Fairy
Big
Meteor
Big
crush the
Energy?
meta? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, thank you, Donovan. This has been
This
the
is
Donnie
what my
Hour.
YouTube wanted to know.
Thank
Gotcha.
you. Thank you. This card's very good.
Yeah.
This is the one you want to draw.
So as insane as everybody made it out to be, would you say? Like,
So
for
the
deck?
issue with Rescue Ace is it was not consistent before, and now it has like way more 1-card starters. But if you already do have Rescue Ace cards in your hand, this just gives you Jet Synchron, and we'll see what Jet Synchron does.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
And then they all put each other back and draw cards. So
I was gonna say,
yeah, they all like loop each other for advantage. So it's really good.
do you play into draw or find yourself playing into draw and Nibiru more because of that card?
Not really. So Droll. You can still get by with just like a search or two in the turn, and Wanda goes off in the Wanda activates in the draw phase anyway, and Diabellestarr sets the back row, so they're pretty Droll friendly. And if you don't go for the Jet Synchron line, you're gonna play under 5/7s anyway. And if you do play into the Jet Synchron line, then you have a very anti-Nibiru card you can make early on, so it's not too bad.
Okay, sounds good.
You do sometimes have to push hard and get caught by Nibiru, but usually it's not too bad.
Okay.
These are the last 3 cards in the deck.
Oh really? Okay, yeah. No,
They're good.
Yep.
This card's still really good, even going second right now, because Unchained and TEARLAMENTS in the format. So,
40 card main deck.
40 card main deck, never card over.
Nice.
Unironically was considering Upstart. I'm not going to run it, but I considered it for a second.
Any other considerations, maybe?
I might cut the main deck down to 35 cards for consistency.
Understandable.
All right. Thanks for looking out, though, man. We got these guys. Unironically, Link ones are really good in this deck now. I played against Salamangreat today, and all of their cards point up. It's very funny. So Link ones are really, really good in this deck because it makes this deck a great user of SP Little Knight.
Okay, so
This is not my copy. I stole this. No, I'm borrowing it.
How do you like your copy of SP Little Knight? What is?
I wish I had my own copy of SP Little Knight. If I owned it, it would be a little bit better. But this is still pretty good as is. So a lot of times you just make IP Masquerade and pass, and your board's a lot better because you can just threaten some of the opponent's turn. But when you're breaking boards going second, you can summon one of these guys and then go on this very easily.
Yeah.
So it makes breaking boards a lot easier with this deck. So this is actually like a huge boost for this deck. It's gonna go into like every extra deck anyway.
Yeah. And I was like, so what's your normal end board? Because I was seeing about how this card allows you to play around Super Poly with this deck, right? Because you end on like 2 monsters, one being the SP plus a Rescue Ace,
yeah,
right?
So it's another way to play around Imperm with Turbulence if you're really desperate, because you can make this first, and then if they Imperm, you can tag both of them out because it's also like a DPE.
Oh yeah.
But the normal end board depends. It might just be Preventer plus like 1 or 2 other Rescue Aces in back row. It might be IP Masquerade plus a Rescue Ace plus back row. Or it might be the third option, which I will show you in a minute.
Okay.
So these cards, very good. Ala came up. He did Sunlight Wolf and Helio. Also very good.
You like the Helio?
I do. Helio's very good, very free back removal, and it's good link 3 before you make access code. This recycles things. He does very good at link climbing. In the mirror match, it's very funny. Against Unchained, usually has a firing graveyard. So it's usually applicable.
Yeah.
Very good. Phoenix, this is like the most cuttable card in the extra deck, it's okay. Unicorn, you want to be able to shuffle away Unchained cards and other random garbage. This card's okay, I might cut it.
Really?
No.
I was about to say, so
Not at all.
I saw you with this guy out, I'm pretty sure, today.
That's the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yep.
That's not true. These are the best cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the third end board. So sometimes you just go Jet Synchron plus Diabellestarr, make this, and they have to Nibiru you there or Cry, or they use still Turbulence. And then Turbulence is level 9, so you just summon Baron sometimes. It's very funny.
How much does that come up? Like,
A lot.
yeah.
Not every game, because you have to draw 5 cards. Or sometimes with the 1-for-1 of the Jet Synchron, like 7 cards you can potentially get with this. It's another reason to bump Diabellestarr up to 2 maybe.
Sounds good.
This deck before had to respect cards like Nibiru Hard. It had to respect cards like Evenly and Lightning Storm in side deck games. You don't have to run Igley anymore.
Yeah.
Now you can just add on 2 Omnidates and all the Rescuers back row and stuff like IP, so your opponent just can't win.
Very nice.
And then if you're playing against something like TEARLAMENT, you can still do this. I don't know if this is actually super worth it to keep in the extra deck, but it's not bad. This card's also just removal, and it's a different attribute for access code, so it's not bad.
Is this easily made in this deck?
You sometimes have to jump through a hoop to make it.
Yeah.
But you make it off of this line, or if you just get to 2 airlifters, that's really the only way to make it. It's not super accessible, but it's a very format-defining card because it wins you a game against Unchained or TEARLAMENT, or a few other decks if you make it. So if possible, you do just drop this, and it's really funny. I think Airlifter is a 1-card combo into this.
Oh, yeah.
It might be Airlifter plus any other Restoration in hand, but it's not too bad. But then you have to only streamline in this end board. So it's something you do inside of games usually. And then the last card is this. because this deck doesn't have a great out to Noir, so you hit him with a White Woman Chips. Because you can just spam a bunch of monsters on board and slurp.
He said it.
Before the deck profile, he wanted to ask me if I slurp soup, if I drink it, or I slop soup, and the answer is all the above.
You heard it here first, folks. You gotta leave a like and subscribe now.
Subscribe to MetaGamesGX.
Shout out to Winter Kills. Check him out too.
All right, the side deck sucks, but also all the cards in there are really good.
Yep.
3 Joel and Lockbird, Kaz and Schlogewogel. Shout out to Kaz.
Why shout out to Kaz? Did you?
This is it. Kaz and Schlogewogel. It's the card's name.
Nice.
Shout out to Kaz. A combo deck's bad. Unchained bad. Tearlament bad.
No mag.
No, this card's better against Unchained.
Yeah.
Imperm bad. This gets sided for going first. You probably don't actually need it anymore because
You literally just use it for the anti-imperm. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, it's also very funny when you book like
An impact
cats.
or something. Yeah.
It's a very good side against Purrely and Sword Soul and all the random garbage. And this is something I was trying in the side deck. It's another Sinful Spoil.
Do you like this card?
I haven't used it once yet. It's fine in theory.
Yeah.
I've decided I haven't used it yet. It's fine. This is another way not get blown out going first. Again, this deck now actually summons Omni Negates. Not all the time, but sometimes. You maybe don't need this anymore. This is kind of like, I kind of didn't change the side deck since before the new cards came out.
You could see yourself maybe cutting this then, maybe if it seems to be
Maybe it's
too
still
extra.
good. It's terrible, but it's also very good.
Yeah.
And then 3 evenly matched. It's this or like 2 lightning storm and a feather duster or something. It's good. Charlie, what do you think about evenly matched?
It's fine.
All right, he says it's fine. I'm gonna cut all my copies tonight.
All right. Sounds good. So yeah. Thanks for the deck profile.
Thank you for profiling my deck.
Of course, and good luck in Indy. See ya.
Thank you.